It is. And this is why, Jacob, I know geopolitics bores people, but it's really important because if you don't understand how deeply embedded supply chains are, you're going to buy companies or countries that you didn't realise were either hostile or protectionist or, some facet of an investment that you've gone, oh, hang on, no one told me that, Chinese were bad, were bad industrialists. It's like, well, dude, you didn't listen, right? But and that's what I'm saying. And what it's doing is this is a once in a lifetime, if you're young, revolution, right? Because this is where the world has the globe has done the de-globalization, financialization circle, and now we're back at the point where we're saying, all right, all that stuff we used to believe, forget all that free trade bullshit. Right, we're building our own supply chains.
Yeah, that only works when you can trust each other.
Tom, 100%, 100%. And the Americans were the one that said, "Hey, listen, you guys are not trustworthy anymore. We've had enough. We're spending all this money overseas, and you guys are doing us over. End of story. We're going home."
Yeah,
and it forces everybody else to do the same thing.
We could do a full 3-hour podcast on this, just on itself, and we probably should at some point.
Yep.
But next up, I mean, Buffett stepping back, but I know we want to talk about Buffett and what here, but for me, an interesting thing that came out, I think today or even this morning, was Michael Burry stepping down.
Yeah.
And closing his hedge fund as well, which, and he wrote a letter to the investors saying he's lost.
It's
now.
nuts.
It's like, I don't know what to do anymore.
Well, Buffett did the same thing in, I think it was 1969. Buffett wrote to his investors and said, I'm closing Berkshire down. There's no bargains. Market's crazy. I think it was 1968 or 1969. So Burry's doing the same sort of thing.
Is he mostly cash as well? I actually haven't kept across him.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Tom. He's made some pretty wild calls.
He put so much money into...
It's a big short worked, though.
Yeah, after the GFC, he called... he made a big call on water. He said water was going to be the next big thing, right? And often you've got to be careful with these sort of guys because John Paulson was another guy who called the GFC and made, a lot, like 20 billion, right? A lot of money. And then he made a call, I think he was obviously early, but he made a call, I think, for gold. And, it didn't happen.
Didn't do much.
And often what you do is you find, and again, these people... that they get famous as one-hit wonders. It's like a record, right? You make a record, you sell 10 million copies, like, what's that idiot?
One single.
Gangnam Style, right?
Yeah.
Or whatever his name is, right?
Can you show us a dance?
Yeah. Well, he's gone.
How's it go?
Well, now, funny you should mention that, Tom, because what I wanted to do was one thing that was really important this week was that the US Geological Survey put 15 new rare earths stocks on the...
And now you're going to try and say more.
on the list.
Is there a Tom Imian?
Right?